niggas mad, I get more butt than ashtrays. Fuck a fair one, I get mine the fast way. Ski mask way, nigga ransom notes. Far from handsome, but damn a nigga tote.
Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going through the slack pull, pulling the slack out, and why pulling the slack out is wrong. And we need to thank Sean Noriega for this, because he changed our view on it, and it's not pulling the slack out with your arms, but pushing the slack out with your legs. So there's a bit of a confusion with pulling the slack, pushing the slack, getting the slack out of the bar. And it's actually quite a difficult thing to teach as a coach, because it's something that an individual needs to feel and then just practice over time. But it can be quite tricky to teach people to transfer the weight from the bar through their body and into the floor to get that tension through the whole body. So today we're going to take you through pushing the slack out of the bar with your legs, loading the legs, and that's actually what's taking the slack or the whip out of the bar.
Word up, no rap, no crap, you bore me. One to grab my dick, too lazy, hold it for me. I'm straight rap great, bust the head strict and dreads, I'm everlasting. Like it's so on pro catch, a tech 9, when I rhyme, plus I climb, word is bond. Your album couldn't fuck with one line. It's been 3 years since your last tear, but now I reappear, your heart pumps fear. To your gut, did your girl's butt.
Before we take you through the deadlift, I want to shout out the Storm SBD range is here. If you want any of your SBD products, City Strength, it is out now. Comps are back on in Australia for 2022. If you need a soft suit, need your sleeves, all that stuff, highly recommend. Navy, charcoal, looking suave. All right, so Jamie's gonna show us now a couple of repetitions. But basically, people, where the pulling the slack out term gets a bit misconstrued is that people think they just need to pull with their arms. Now, the pull with their arms is only as good as the simultaneous push with the legs. And this is why it's critical to push with your legs, because we need to transfer the load on the bar through the arms, through the torso, and into the legs, so that we're actually pulling the tension out and getting the whole body nice and stiff and rigid. So we'll get Jamie to do, yeah, really, that's a good rep there. And then we're going to do a shit rep. Perfect, we can see the force transfer there, not so great. Again, quite a difficult thing to just visually look at. So I really highly recommend that you need to go into the gym and practice this. And then one of the accessories that we love to use is a slack pull. And the reason we like to use the slack pull is because we can program a specific amount of time, 2 seconds to 6 seconds, where they're actually holding, the individual will be holding the slack pulled position. So, like so, and then coming up. So it might be like a 5-second prescribed hold of the slack pull, load the legs, pull the slack with the legs, and then come up. So that'll be the slack pull, and that is one of our favorite accessories in teaching how to push the slack out with your legs. So just to sum it up, you still want to use your arms, but it's simultaneously pulling on the bar and pushing with your legs at the same time to push the slack out. So that's how you push the slack out of the bar. So hopefully this will teach you how to have a more efficient deadlift and get you lifting some bigger weights over time. As always, like, subscribe. If you like the content, share it. If you want us to make any videos, have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And as always, happy lifting.